I have some incredible men in my life who are not insecure of my success, but I've also met men in my life who are very insecure of my success. So I think that men have enjoyed the freedom and the pride of being the breadwinners, of being the leaders of the family, that it is, it's threatening to their territory when a woman does that. Or if a woman is more successful, or if a man is staying at home and a woman goes to work, he will feel bad, But we have to teach our sons that there is no shame in crying. There's no shame in tears. There is no shame in being able to share with your sister or your mother, or give them the opportunity, or your girlfriend or your wife, and give them the spotlight. It's amazing.
Hi guys, I'm so sad right now because I just came to a realization. These past few days have been so hard for me, because how men say that women have toxic feminism, and you'll get to a certain age and no one will want to marry you and no one will love you. I feel like I've gotten to that point, guys. I was so hung on to this feminism thing, and I missed out on marriage and on children. And now I'm at a point in my life where I'm so bitter. I'm so jealous of people who have marriages because they are so happy and their husbands don't even cheat on them. And men are just the best. Right now is when I'm realizing I can't do without them. And right now I'm I don't care if you are rich or poor, tall, dark, handsome, ugly. I don't care, by the way. As long as you're a man and you're breathing, that's the only qualification I need, because I'm just so desperate for a husband. There's a lot of pressure around me. So if you can DM me and propose, I swear I'll behave and I'll marry you immediately. I'll wash your clothes, I'll cook for you, I'll have your children, and I'll be obedient.
In today's polarized world, is feminism dead? I saw your hand.
I think that depends on the definition of feminism. I strongly think that feminism is more of an action than an identity. I would say it's uplifting all women, in which case it's very alive. At the same time, if we do follow that definition, feminism has splintered off into so many different areas that you can look at people like Sheryl Sandberg, who say you should just get another nanny if you feel oppressed. And if we're talking about that kind of feminism, yeah, it's pretty dead.
I think feminism isn't actually about equality. It's about equality when it benefits us. I think feminism is really about women wanting special privileges and treatment at the expense of men often. And I think it's alive and well, sadly.
Between 2013 and 2023, there has been a noticeable decline in societal well-being, attributed in part to the feminist movement's impact on Western women. Promises of independence from men have led to disillusionment with work and a rise in loneliness, contributing to the stereotype of crazy, lonely cat ladies. While many women may not openly admit it due to societal pressures, a gradual realization may unfold as our culture shifts towards conservatism. As women acknowledge their reliance on men, a new narrative may emerge, challenging the notion of absolute freedom from male influence. The current push for equality may face setbacks as women confront the discomfort of true equality in practice, potentially leading to a decline in the prominence of feminism. However, a move towards neo-traditionalism could occur if women seek men's assistance, leading to the re-establishment of traditional relationships. This shift could give rise to a new form of neo-traditionalism, where women express concern for men, sparking a renewed dialogue and reshaping societal norms. Therefore, it is unjustifiable for women to dismiss men's contributions with assertions like, "What men bring to the table." The food on our plates, including meat and vegetables, often comes from farms tended by men. Men are also responsible for building the infrastructure that supports daily life, from water mains to house roofs. Even the beer that complements meals is often produced in breweries operated by men. Men lay foundations and construct homes, providing the backdrop for everyone's enjoyment, including women. Men are traditionally expected to fulfill diverse roles, including providing, protecting, and assisting women. Despite these expectations, many high-value men find fulfillment in these roles, deriving a strong sense of purpose. However, a critical question arises. Why do women continue to expect so much from men, especially while advocating for equality and recognizing historical injustices? The issue may stem from modern women's perceived entitlement, which can lead to a lack of appreciation for men's efforts and sacrifices. There is a noticeable gap between women's calls for equality and their actions, often marching for equal treatment while expecting others to handle various responsibilities. This inconsistency should be recognized. While advocating for equality, women should reflect on their expectations to ensure they align with their beliefs and actions. Many modern women rely on manipulation as a primary tool against men, a tactic ingrained in them since adolescence and often persisting into adulthood. Motivated by a sense of entitlement, they frequently use manipulative strategies to achieve their goals, attempting to sway emotions and opinions in their favor. From coaxing gifts to accepting other relationships, influencing relocation decisions, and shaping beliefs, the range of manipulative behaviors seems limitless. This manipulative approach often succeeds with more vulnerable men who endure mistreatment in pursuit of their desires, falling victim to women's intentional or unintentional manipulation. However, men must realize that women's unjustified sense of entitlement is unwarranted in today's society. There is no need for men to make concessions for women who fail to understand their rightful place. The persistence of men in women's lives raises the question, if women no longer need protection, what role do men play? Women seek men to be by their side, offering care and a listening ear, all while maintaining an illusion of self-sufficiency. This nuanced dynamic appears to have eluded the understanding of the individual who underwent a gender transition. The feminist promise of liberation from traditional gender roles, intended to empower women, has, in reality, adversely affected the lives of a significant number of Western women. Women may find themselves more dependent on men than they realize, especially as workplace dissatisfaction leads some towards a solitary existence that remains unacknowledged due to societal stigmas. The recognition of this discontent may only become apparent in the future, as our culture gradually embraces more conservative values. In response, women may start to show concern for men, possibly indicating a desire to return to more traditional relationships. Within the men's rights movement, which seeks to revive conventional relationship structures, various traditions and perspectives exist. However, feminists tend to narrow the discussion to two options, disregarding alternative viewpoints that challenge a female-centric focus. Instead of feeling compelled to choose between two unsatisfactory options, some men are choosing to step back from these dynamics altogether. The challenge lies in predicting when men will decide to disengage from interactions with women. Feminists, recognizing this trend, are hesitant to acknowledge it, fearing a loss of loyal supporters. Instead, they ridicule men who make independent choices, depicting them as preferring the company of other men or branding them as misogynists. The expectations modern women have regarding equality often do not align with a genuine 50-50 partnership, as they may resist contributing equally or engaging in equally challenging work. This desire for ongoing support from men raises questions about the nature of the equality they advocate. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.